right, guys. A lot of you guys have been asking for it. You guys are gonna get it. We're in rant mode today, guys. We are in rant fucking mode. We are in rant mode, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are new here, make sure to hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe because we are in for a fucking doozy. Joe Brady, you motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Titans fans, college football fans, you want Joe Brady, you can have him. Take him away. Because Joe Brady, let me just get this out the way. Joe Brady is a great offensive mind. Joe Brady is improving. He's young, and I wish him nothing but the best, nothing but the best next season. I don't want Joe Brady as my offensive coordinator anymore. This is too many fucking times, very similar to Ken Dorsey, where he abandons the game. He abandons the main strength of your team, which is to run the ball. You run the ball. You don't have receivers that are man beaters. The only one that is considered your man beater that's really good against man coverage is Josh Palmer. Keon Coleman is solid against man coverage too. The problem is he gets locked up by every team's number one. He is not a number one receiver. He's a number two, if not a power slot. But instead, we got him play him out wide because he has the physical tools to do it. He is a power slot or a number two receiver. He's not a number one in this fucking league. I'm sorry. He's not there yet. Khalil Shakir is more of your slot, but he's more of a guy that's going to be there for jailbreak screens, quick outs. He's going to be used in a lot of mesh concept situations. We understand it. He's your short to intermediate guy. That's the only the only person that's consistent is Shakir. That's the only one that's a little bit more consistent. Dalton Kincaid was a huge miss today. Huge miss today. Because that's the only receiver that you have that can at least affect the seam. And arguably, that's your best receiver in zone coverage. Your best receiver is your fucking tight end in zone coverage. Why? Because he understands spacing. He understands spacing. He understands that if a quarterback is on the move, he can find a way to create space and exploit zone coverage. No other receiver, maybe besides Khalil Shakir, can do that. That understands spacing, understands using leverage to your situation. Keon Coleman can't play back to the ball. Palmer in zone coverage goes a little bit too out wide. Shavers doesn't have any sort of fucking connectivity and understanding of fucking spacing in this league. He just doesn't. So we are stuck. But instead of not recognizing the weakness of your team, which I hate to say it, is your receivers, what the fuck did we decide to do in the second half? You throw the ball? When in the first drive, you were setting yourself up in 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6, 3rd and short situations, utilizing play action, utilizing the short to intermediate, getting the mesh concepts going on. That's what you have to do. Run a lot more play action. Run the football. Set them up. Drag them down. Drag those guys and make sure they run 5, 6. Get 5, 6, 7 dudes. Make sure they try to stack the box. Then you can go ahead and attack their corners. Attack the safeties. And we didn't. And we only did that for a few drives. We were setting this man, Josh Allen, to be Superman. And that's what he was today, guys. The last couple of weeks, he's back to Superman. That MVP Josh Allen you saw last year, that shit's gone. The last 2 to 3 weeks, it's been Superman mode. And they've done everything in their power to contain it. But at the end of the day, Josh Allen, he's Brett Favre. Josh Allen he's like Dan Marino. He's like John Elway back in the 80s and the 90s. He's a hell of an athlete, hell of a player. But at the end of the day, those quarterbacks take chances. Andrew Luck's, these quarterbacks take chances. They will put the team on the back, put on the cape, and make some of the most, they'll make some of the most wowish, outstanding plays you'll ever see. But they'll also make some of the dumbest fucking decisions you'll ever see. Why? Because they have to force throws to compensate for some of the weaknesses that they have on their offense. That's Superman mode. And that's what Josh Allen was today with the Atlanta Falcons. Part of it is his fault because some of the times he was missing open reads. He was missing open reads. He hit onto the ball a little bit too longer. He was a little bit more dancing in the pocket. But in other situations, no one's getting fucking open. Why? Because look at the receiving concepts. Look at the routes that these dudes are running. Motherfuckers can't understand spacing. We're running a shit ton of vertical routes, deep posts, crossers. The one game where we actually shouldn't do it, we decided to fucking do it in this game. We didn't make anything easier for Josh. Rarely did it. So Josh played like shit, but your offensive coordinator didn't put your fucking team in the best possible situation in the second half. Defensively, the first half was awful. I'm not even gonna stay on it. The first half was awful. It was egregious. It was absolutely egregious. But in the second half, you held that team to 3 points in the second half. 3 points. You made the adjustments. Walker played like shit in the first half. He played so, and arguably was the MVP of your defense in the second half. Your pass rush was squeezing the pocket, getting pressure. Your linebackers, just for a second, and I mean a tiny, bitty fucking second, were actually scraping. Actually were spilling in zone situations with your backside linebacker. He was actually spilling for a second. We were figuring out ways to scrape. We were figuring out ways to maybe not penetrate, but we were figuring out ways to not get dominated when they were doing combo blocks and reach blocks. We were figuring out ways for our safeties to come up and fill a little bit. We were figuring out ways to play better in man coverage. We were figuring out ways to not have the fucking penalties that we had like we did in the first half. We calmed that down for a little bit. And just when we thought the momentum was in our favor, this offense, after having a tremendous start in the second half, knowing, okay, we're going to go back to the ground game. We just got to lean into the ground game, focus on play action. Let's see if we can get Josh Allen calm down. And it was off. The play calling, let me tell you something. Yes, the receivers are ass. Josh Palmer got hurt, and the Bills have no answer. That is 100% factual. Dawson Knox, great blocker. He's a utility weapon at this point of his career. He sucks. He is a utility weapon that can block. Jackson Hawes, we know what it is. Reggie Gilliam had to go out there and try to go out there and make more plays at receiver, at tight end, because Jackson Hawes is just not capable of doing it. He's a blocker. We understand that the personnel is not good, but your play caller also didn't put these guys in the best possible situation. He didn't put your quarterback in the best possible situation. And instead, we forced Josh Allen to be like he was today. We forced him to play like Superman. We forced him to have to go back to the bad habits. And that was the reason why we lost today. The Falcons did everything in their power in the second half to give you this game. And your offense was the liability. 20 points in the first game last week. And now 14 points against the Patriots and against the fucking Falcons? Thank God we got a bye week so we can try to regroup for some of the fucking catastrophic injuries that we gotten. But I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know if we beat Carolina. I don't know if we win that game. Carolina blew out the Falcons 30-0. I don't know if we win that game. That's going to be another fight. So this is bad. This is bad. This is bad, guys. You don't have any depth because your star players, your key players, continues to be injured. Thank God we got Hoyt and Ogunjobi coming back, and I'm making Ogunjobi look like a fucking savior, but you don't have a choice. You don't have any defensive tackle depth. You don't have any defensive tackle depth because Daquan Jones hurt his calf in pregame warm-ups. So you don't have any defensive tackle depth. You don't have any secondary depth. Taylor Rapp is ass. Taylor Rapp is he's always a second, two behind. Slow as fuck. Oh my God. This is the worst case scenario for the Buffalo Bills right now, guys. Your first round pick hurt. Your second round pick hurt. Your third round pick, Landon Jackson, got playing time what Bills fans wanted. They wanted him to play. Well, guess what? He was garbage. He was garbage today. Oh my God. Thank God for Deion Walker. Thank you, Deion Walker. Thank God that we stole Deion Walker because he was unblockable in the second half. He was tremendous. Thank God for him. But this shit it is ridiculous. And listen, I'm not saying that the season is over, but there is a reason why. There is a reason I don't believe we're beating Kansas City. Matter of fact, the way that we're playing like right now, we may not even get to the fucking championship game. We may lose in the fucking wild card. Because I don't know if we get the number 1 seed. I don't know if we get it. Now I got to hear shit from Patriots fans. And it's not on YouTube. It's more on Twitter. On X, they're talking. I've never seen this many Patriots fans on X before, ever. They were nowhere to be found for the last 4 fucking years. Now they're just out of the woodworks in spaces, tweeting when they haven't tweeted in years. But hey, man, when you have when you actually have some solid personnel and great coaching on both sides, that's the result you're gonna get. They're competing with the Bills. They beat the Bills. And they're 4-2. Right now, they are the better team. They're the better football team right now. Right now, at this point of the season, in 6 games, they are the better team. They're rightfully deserving of first place. So, again, can the Bills fix this shit? Absolutely they can. Because we went 4-2 last year, and then we saw the winning streak that we went on. But guys, we gotta get players back. Hairston's got to play at some point. We can't rely on Jamarcus Ingram and Tre'Davious White if Christian Benford goes down. It can't be that. Something's going to have to happen. We got to have to make a move. Corner, receiver, defensive tackle. We got major holes in positions. It's not just one position that's going to fix it. You got holes all over the damn place. Not one player is going to just fix the issue. Bernard went down again. I can't do this. Congratulations to the Falcons. I should have started with that off first. Congratulations to the Atlanta Falcons. I'll probably write something in the comment section. I'm out.